Jason, have you ever been in a 99-cent store? It could be
Yeah.
any.
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually like the 99-cent store. They actually have a lot of stuff in there,
A
but
surprising amount.
they do a surprising amount of stuff at a low cost. But the thing is, we are talking about 99-cent stores today because are all 99-cent stores closing? A look at the Family Dollar 99-cent only stores closure. So the thing is, the operators of 99-cent only stores said late Thursday that they will close all 371 locations. This is crazy because the thing is that yes, they do sell a lot of goods at 99-cent stores, and they do
Even meat.
service. Yes, that is true. By the way, I'll probably get into this a little later, but the thing is, do not buy the frozen products.
Well, they don't have to worry about it anymore.
Now you don't have to worry about it right now, but at the same time, think twice before you do buy any type of food, frozen food related item in any of these dollar stores. That's just a PSA for you guys. But the thing is that the announcement comes on the heels of news that nearly 600 Family Dollar locations are set to close this year. Another 400 stores under the Family Dollar and Dollar Tree banner are slated to shutter in the coming years as leases expired. So I do have more to say about this, but before that, I want to say that if you like interesting topics like this, consider subscribing. We put out interesting videos daily. We have a library of over 300 videos. And the thing is, subscribing's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it does really help out the channel. So if you like content like this, consider subscribing. So the thing is that what they said is it's a rough couple of weeks for Dollar Store. This is Kennedy Smith, the senior researchers for the Institute of Local Self-Reliance, an advocacy group that is critical of large corporate retailers. Despite the large number of stores shuttered, experts who spoke to USA Today say that these closures don't mean the end of the dollar stores, despite some pushback from critics. So
they're not going
not
away.
all dollar stores are going out of business. Why are so many dollar stores closing? The thing is, the dollar store format had exploded over the last decade with companies like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, adding thousands of storefronts as customers look for low-cost options, which is true because low-cost options right now are one of the most appealing. And like I alluded to, it's because of inflation. More people are going to low-cost options because of how much things have how much more expensive things have gotten.
Yeah. But then, like, why are they closing them down then?
So the thing is, but economic conditions have changed in recent years. Dollar stores have said they have taken a hit from inflation, reduced government benefits such as supplemental nutrition assistance programs, inventory losses. Dollar Tree CEO Rick Drelling called it a very challenging macroeconomic environment in a March earnings call. So, like I alluded to earlier, a lot of it has to do with the amount of inventory that they're bringing in and inflation.
Yeah. I wonder if it also has to do. It most likely does. But in terms of like shipping costs can really add up.
Oh yeah,
especially if you're buying in bulk from somewhere. It's like, yeah, obviously you buy in bulk. The manufacturer selling it to you is like, it's like 30 cents, but then it's a lot of like product that needs to be moved, and that's not cheap.
No, it's not.
It used to be somewhat cheap, but now I feel like it's definitely cutting into the profits.
Yeah, and the thing is, like I mentioned, inflation has risen costs on everything.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like you're saying that there's shipping costs, but with those shipping costs, you have the cost of gasoline, you have the cost of vehicles being purchased, the cost of materials, all of these things that are adding up. So in general, everything has gotten so much more expensive.
And rent.
And that's
the rent
true.
on the. I feel like maybe the buildings that are being closed probably have really high rent on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Or neighborhoods that like these are probably the lower. Not producing, but like the lower performing stores are probably getting, taken away.
These are all those. But we'll get into that in a second. But the thing is, there has also been mismanagement issues at some stores.
I believe it.
So, by the way,
selling things for 50 cents.
No. Even
98
crazier.
cents.
So the U.S. Department of Labor Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, which I'm pretty sure some of you might have heard of,
Yep.
last year entered into a corporate-wide settlement agreement with Dollar Tree and Family Dollar after violations were repeatedly cited at multiple stores.
Like what?
Yeah, there was
Like slipping hazards or something?
in February, Family Dollar agreed to pay $41.6 million penalty for storing food, drugs, and other products in a rat-infested warehouse in Arkansas for years.
I mean, like how did the product still exist if there's rats? They eat them all.
That's true, but it's rat-infested. They still
keep
sell them.
keep putting.
This is why I told you in
Oh,
the beginning.
don't.
It's don't
Like bread.
Yes.
Don't go for the bread.
Don't go for the bread. Maybe not some of these other products because these people were storing it in a rat-infested warehouse for years.
Or I mean, like yeah. At some point, you'd hope they get rid of the rats.
Yeah, at some point, but apparently they didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, go with your own risk. Go at your own risk, by the way, with these type of things. PSA, though. Yes, they were selling things in a rat-infested warehouse at least.
I do think that it's wild because I feel like a lot of places deal with like rodents and other pests.
They do, yeah. A lot of
So
places
like,
do.
it's not. I don't think it's like specifically them problem, but I do think the fact that it took years for it to be discovered is like the worrying thing.
Yeah, and it's OSHA, by the way. It's the U.S. They're slow on everything. So
Yeah.
it probably took even longer on this.
Yeah, the fact that it took years, like no health inspector, because I feel like if it's like a store, like a health inspector would show up sooner than like. I feel like at this point, someone must have walked in there and then like reported them.
Right away, probably. They
No,
probably
or
just
no,
saw
like
it.
like some employee was like, okay, I'm sick of this.
Oh yeah,
I'm sick of like cleaning up all this poop, rat poop.
That's true. That is true. But the thing is that other stores are growing. Meanwhile, Dollar General, which recently announced the opening of its 20,000 store, plans to open another 800 this year alone. And
So
it
that they
seems
don't
in
even
a-
care that the.
but this is a different company, by the way.
Oh,
Different
okay.
company, by the way. Yes, and it seems like it's in a better position compared to some of these other companies.
Yeah, I do wonder because at this point they're able to expand, but I mean they're able to get these margins off. I wonder like how, like maybe because there's a whole thing about like shrinkflation where they're reducing the amount of stuff. Like maybe you go to a dollar store, it's like little doll sized like chips. This is one chip in the
I
bag.
do feel, by the way, that because I've been to a dollar store, and the thing is,
Yeah.
I feel like when I used to go to the dollar store like years ago,
I thought it was
compared to
pretty good.
now-
Oh,
yeah,
compared to now, yeah. 'Cause-
compared to now, because I feel like now they're giving you a smaller package. I do think shrinkflation is real.
yeah, because I remember
for-
going to like the candy section. It's like, oh, there's a lot of candy.
There was also the Dollar Tree raising their prices to, I believe it was like $1.29.
Yeah.
And people were like, why call yourself a Dollar Tree? Why not go to
Dollars,
Yeah,
Dollars Tree.
Dollar's Tree? And I think now they're even selling stuff as high as $5.
Oh, I mean, they should just be 5 and below.
Yeah, yeah, they should be another company, exactly. That's called five and below or Five Below.
Well, that's another.
Yeah.
That's actually another store.
No, it is. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actual-
I was like, wait.
Yeah, it is an actual store. But yes, I would want to know from our audience what they think about this. What do they visit the dollar store, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and what are your thoughts about this story? Leave your comments in the comment section down below.
They have some good snacks at least.
They do have some good snacks.